heading towards Barbara's prediction 29 this morning. Believe me, it's not going to stay there long. It really, really isn't, simply because it's going to rest on 30 degrees. I'm going to win this today, I really am. Friday, April the 1st. Yeah, and no joke, we're right here at Galaxy.
Galaxy 107fm.
Got to welcome along everybody that's joining us on Facebook Live this morning. So happy to have you joining us. If you're going to watch this a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, right? No, you do really. Sub, thumb, bell, bingo. Why bell? Notifications when we have important interviews like what we're doing right now. And believe me, this one is momentous. It really, really is. You're going to love this from start to end. It is just fantastic. We have about 5 or 6 artists joining us from around the world right now, taking part in a collaboration that is just phenomenal. Got to say how happy we are to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record, also Sony Music, The Orchard, right here at Galaxy. We are so proud, so much so.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107fm in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music The Orchard.
Absolutely fantastic to be a part of this one. It really is. Sean Simpson's joining us. Nice to have you on board, darling. It really, really is. Because today, should we get it underway? Well, I tell you what.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think we should. What do you reckon? Here we go. We are about to release a brand spanking new song collaborated by Gay Miranda, coming from Viking Queen. Of course, Tim Steinreich from The Mighty One. York from York's World is in there. Francis LeCuan, I think, is that the right pronunciation of your name, Francis?
So is Lekian. As is Lekian.
Okay, I stand corrected. I'm a Kiwi, you know, I sort of, yeah. Kai Zombie's joining us as well. Nice to meet you, Kai. Absolute pleasure to have you on board. And, well, Charisse D'Souza was with us. I think she might have caught a flight. She's always at the airport, you know what I mean. Either that or she's in catering. One of those two. You never know. Gay Miranda, so good to have you back, brother man.
Thanks. It was great to come back to you. And the people over the world, and see here, I have a great bunch of people with me. Francis, my new front singer from Viking Queen, and of course Kai Zombie from Intrigue, and York's World, and of course you see Tim from The Mighty One, and the lady back, I don't remember the name, and she is joined.
That's Ciara Tracy.
Ciara Tracy, yes. So I am so fucking amazing happy to have a lot of people with me about this music project. So me and Tim and you're starting. So what we can say?
Now, tell me, Tim, you mentioned to me yesterday, just vicariously, that this, from concept to radio play, a week.
It's been a week, yeah, a week. I mean, the song, actually, the lyrics, Gear sent to me, I think about 6 months ago, and said, hey, we got to do this song, we got to do this collaboration, you know, very much like the Christmas song, right? Having a few beers together and, you know, online, and he goes, hey, we got to do another thing, we got to do this song about brotherhood. And I'm like, okay, that sounds great. And he sent me the lyrics, and I worked at a chorus, and then it just kind of sat on the shelf. And then, of course, this thing happened in the Ukraine, and we went, okay, hey, we got to do this right now. And then we put all the tracks together. Everybody sent in their bits, all the pieces, and like a huge jigsaw puzzle. And we sent it over to York, and he put the whole puzzle together. And yeah, start to finish, it was about a week.
Now, York, believe me, I feel sorry for you because I was here when Barbara was putting you under pressure going, 12 hours, come on, we need this right now. How much coffee did you drink?
Tons of coffee, barrels.
I believe you. I really, really do. Now, at the same time, Francis, you're the brand spanking new front singer from the band Viking Queen. I got to welcome you into the family, I really do. I've known Viking Queen now for, well, I think about 4 new lead singers over the time, and this is the first time I've ever met a male as a lead singer. Is this a new concept to Viking Queen, and what do you reckon? Do you think you can drink as much as Gear can?
That's pretty difficult. It's a challenge, actually.
Have you had some of that Viking Queen vodka yet?
Like you said.
Awesome. I've been trying to squeeze a bottle out of Gear for about maybe 3 years now. So one day, just remind them, stick a bottle in the mail for us guys down here, down under. We want a bottle, we really do. Kai, what are you drinking right now?
This is some beer from Finland, actually. Some Danish. Yeah. I live on the Finnish border also up north, so we drive over there to get some cheaper beer than Norwegians. Yeah.
Believe me, I understand. I really do. It's like the English and their cigarettes and stuff like that, getting them from overseas. I get it, I really do. Black market is healthy in places, they really are. Having said that, I think Charisse is about to join us again, or she's threatening to anyway. Maybe she's just come out of catering. You never know. Having said that, this was inspired basically right now for the people of Ukraine. Now, tell me something about this, because I heard that all the proceeds to this particular track that are sold around the world is going to a very, very beneficial cause. Tell me about that, Tim.
It's going to be going to the International Red Cross, and it'll all be going to humanitarian aid for all of the folks that have had to flee the Ukraine and are now sitting outside the borders. And of course, there's so much international aid going right into the Ukraine when it's allowed to be let through. And it's actually going to be part of a bit of a bigger project that I'm working on, which is called Artists for Peace. So this song will be the feature song on this album, Artists for Peace, with a number of different, I think I've got almost 20 artists on this. But this particular song has got the vibe of really supporting the effort that the Ukrainian people are putting into defending their country and defending their independence, right? Which is under huge threat. I mean, the place is absolutely decimated, yet they're still fighting on. And so we really want to support them. Obviously, our biggest goal in all of this is to bring peace to that country. That's our wish. But right now, there's definitely, they are under threat. But the way they're rising to the challenge, and that's why in the song, a number of times, I think it comes up about 8 or 9, 10 times, we will rise. We'll rise again, right? So from the ashes of this destruction that's happening over there, these people are extremely resilient. Yes, they're under threat. Yes, there's so much negative stuff going on, but yet they are just absolutely dug in and committed to defending their country, and we just really appreciate that, and that's why we, this song, We Are United, we felt was just the perfect timing for it. Amazing lyrics by Gear. How would he have known 6 months ago that it would absolutely, describe what's happening there, and the resilience and the spirit of the people, how his lyrics captured that is just amazing.
Fantastic. Now, again, I've got a young man coming out of Rome, Italy. He's asking, his name is Reno, he's asking, is this going to be seen live on stage with all the artists combined? Will we be seeing a tour out of this?
So we have some plan about that, me and Tim. So it's the start group. So I think this will be happening. I plan to have some... before Bob Geldof, he had this band aid, and now we can call this the United Date. You know, so we have started to plan around that to have a big TV show, and so we, I think it was a concert of 10 hours we're talking about different artists, and we have the end we are united with every artist. So I don't know yet.
I'm loving the idea. I'm literally loving the idea. Want to be a part of it and get involved with a world tour of this particular style and this particular group of people. Believe me, it's going to be a killer. It really is. Terry Van Cannon is joining us. Nice to have you on board, brother man. Happy birthday for the other day. Dale Cole, DC, coming out of NC, is joining us as well. Nice to have you on board. I think, without further ado, we should release this to the world. Check this out. We are united from Global Metalists United.
Are you ready? You're about to listen to a brand new international collaboration from GMU, Global Metalists United, and a brand new song called We Are United. This one goes out to the people of the Ukraine.
Time to break out the alcohol, guys.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
It's official. It's official. To the world.
Yeah.
And to the people of the Ukraine. Yeah.
Cheers. Sorry, I had to, my power went off and I had to connect it somewhere else. So that took me some troubleshooting time, and now I'm back.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
That's great.
Yep. Charisse, we thought you got stuck in catering. Dear.
Oh, there she is.
There you are.
Hi. I was stuck troubleshooting.
Hate that, I really do.
And did you shoot the trouble or what?
Yes, I did. And I rose again.
All trouble shut.
Yes.
Awesome. So, you know Paul, I've introduced you to Paul, he's our booking agent, right? He's doing something along the same lines as you with the with this charity thing going on. Would you like to collaborate with him?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's talk. Absolutely. I'd appreciate that.
And I have an artist for you. Believe me, you will love this guy. His name is Merv Pinney. He's a Kiwi. He's a former farmer. Believe me, he really is. But superb.
Wow.
And he's all about this kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Hey, more brothers, more sisters, we need them. You know what I mean? This family can never get too big. It's just gotta
Absolutely.
keep growing,
Exactly.
you know.
We've got the
Absolutely.
family here at the moment.
We've
Hence,
got-
we are united.
yes, absolutely. We really are. Gosh, I'm sorry. I've forgotten your name. I'm sorry, young lady.
Terrible.
Ciora, but you can call me CC for short.
See, now I can remember that. You see, I've only got a DJ mind.
For the next 2 minutes.
Okay, yep.
Grant.
So look at the shiny stuff, Grant.
CC, how long have you been an artist?
Well, I wouldn't call myself an artist. I love to sing. Way back when I played the drums, in high school and all that, but I've always liked to sing, and Tim and I are kind of joined at the hip, so any musical creation that he comes up with or downloads, I'm a part of. I'm the sounding board, and it's a real honor to be a part of this.
CC, I thought you didn't look like Bob at all, and he's usually joined at Tim's hip.
Yeah, well, that's the other hip.
Yeah, right. So, split personality there, Tim. I can relate. Much respect. Absolutely.
I want to say right now, Grant, the person that did the most work on all of this was definitely Jorg.
Yes.
Again, taking a 1,000-piece puzzle and trying to make one picture out of it, it can be a real challenge, especially, given the time factor. Usually people, supply tracks, and then you go, oh, that was great, but could you do it this way? And you know what I mean? And it goes back and forth on a production level, but that didn't happen here because we wanted to get it out. And so Jorg, I don't know how many hours you put into the editing and the production and the mixing, but can you give us an idea of how much work this was?
Yeah, I think for you it may have been a week. For me it was a month. I was literally working day and night, sleeping for 5-6 hours, and starting again editing, finalizing everything, tracking the vocals.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. We go back to the desk, okay? That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 24 away from 11 o'clock. It is 29 degrees. Barbara's winning right now. Only one more degree. I get it. Believe me, I take out the week. Friday, April the 1st. Yes, it is. And today we've released a brand spanking new song to the world. Absolutely fantastic. It really is. By, of course, the global Metalists United. We are united. These are family members. Dale Cole goes, much respect, guys. Well, absolutely, Dale, for sure. Having said that, from time to time, Charisse D'Souza has been popping in. I'm still sure she's stuck in catering just quietly, but, you know.
Yeah, I'm here.
She says she can hear us.
I didn't leave. I'm here.
Nice to have you back, Charisse. It really, really is. Now, Charisse,
nice to be here.
You appeared on this particular track as well, and I got to give you big ups for doing so.
My heart goes out to Dog and everyone in this family for giving me an opportunity to be in this massive production. It's a big dream come true for me, and I gave my whole heart and soul when I sang those lines, and I felt it. I felt the power of it, and I just wanted to communicate the message along with everyone else who was communicating so well with every line that was spoken and every instrument that was in that. I just wanted to join in that big wave. It's a tsunami, this song.
You know, I can see it picking up momentum already. Believe me, you should see the amount of people that are online right now, literally just eating this up. This is fantastic. It really is. Kai Zombie, we have in the past spoken to Gear Miranda about getting Viking Queen down here. Of course, Tim and the Mighty One as well. Also, Jorg with Jorg's World and all of his wonderful gear. Would you entertain the idea of coming to Aotearoa and performing with these gentlemen and this wonderful young lady here in front of New Zealand audiences?
It will be my pleasure. Really will be.
You know, we would absolutely love to have you down here. And of course, Francis, well, you know something? I'm just wondering, my friend, when are we going to get some brand spanking new Viking Queen music?
Well, we're working already in what is going to become the new production of the band, and we have to put all our focus on to give our best to this We Are United single first, but now we feel more free to start to work in our production. We are thinking to release a single, I think in the next month. It's going to be called Fight for Glory, and according to the Gayer's plans, we have to also work hard in our new album that maybe is going to be available this year.
Very cool. Now, when you do run into Gay Miranda up there, don't forget from me, give him a poke in the eye, won't you?
Okay, I'll remember. Let's remember that.
Yeah, good, please. Robert Hofstadter is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Robert. Now, I got to ask you, Cerise, of course, the brand spanking new single, Baby Doll. When are we going to do an interview?
Wow. I'm just so excited to release Baby Girl with you and to talk about it. Whenever you're free, I mean, at this time works for me. So, I mean, the single is releasing on May 1st on every distribution platform. But it's already in radio right now. The first radio to play it is Galaxy Radio, and I'm so happy and so honored to have you all play my song for the first time to audiences all over the world. And so, I mean, I hope that yours will be the first interview to me that I speak about it. And it's a very special song. It took me a long time to brew it and to make it what it is today. And I'd love to share all about it and whenever you want me to talk about it.
Well, I tell you what, I'm sure Barbara will set something out with you very, very shortly. Get this out to the public. We need an interview on it, we really do, because even though today being Friday and it's Freaky Friday, we kind of do things differently through the week. Monday to Thursday, we do the pop show. Just recently, Therese, believe me, the fans have been asking it. It's been picking up momentum, and we have been playing it more and more and more. I can see it going into the top 40 here at Galaxy in no time, the way it's going. Keep an eye on that one.
I am so happy.
And now,
I'm so happy to...
York, when are we getting some new stuff from you, my brother, man?
I'm already on the way, my friend. I'm on the way. I just had a production together with John Renard, and I hope I can make a new collaboration, a high-speed collaboration to get on Tim's album as one of the artists together with Rockin' Engine from Canada. We're just negotiating about that, and I think like it was in the Metal Globalists United, as Tim said, we will have 10 artists and 15 timings in there. So I will have to speed up and hope to be ready in a few days.
How many gallons of coffee is that?
10 barrels or so.
Oh, yeah.
You need a coffee sponsor, York.
It seems, yeah.
Intravenously. Get it fed intravenously. That way you don't have to
Directly.
take your hand off the desk or anything. Gosh, it's getting hot in here. I just got to do this, unfortunately. Take that off. Take that off. There we go. It feels much better.
Hey, can I do a little bit of a shout out, Grant?
Please, Tim, please.
So we have two very beautiful females here that lended their voice to this album. But there's a third female who's not here because she's in Mexico right now, and she is actually one of the co-writers of the song. Do you know the song "Life Is a Highway"?
Yes.
Tom Cochran.
Yeah.
Okay, so Annette Ducharme was one of the co-writers of that with Tom Cochran, and she also lent her voice here to this song. Beautiful operatic voice because she's a rock singer, but she's studying opera. And so I just wanted to give a shout out to Annette Ducharme. Thank you so much for being part of We Are United. It was really an honor to have you on this.
Now, I got to ask you, Tim, how do we sell this? How do people purchase this? Where do they go to be able to acquire this absolutely fantastic piece of work?
So this is definitely going to be up on all the digital streaming platforms quite shortly. I believe through Gear's record label, and then this album, Artists for Peace, will be coming out shortly. Sounds like we're going to have to wait a couple more days for York to add something to it. But that, along with the Pierce Media Group, what we've done is I'm going to be putting this out on the Mighty Ones Bandcamp page, and then all of the funds that are brought in, I think the minimum is going to be $5 to purchase. I think it's like 20 songs on the album, and then but you can pay as much as you want. So if you have some extra money or you're well off and you want to give a few zeros on the end of that $5. You can do that also, but all of the funds are going to the International Red Cross right now there's actually all sorts of philanthropists around the world who are matching donations dollar for dollar. So this can also double in donations and in its impact. So it'll be coming up shortly. I will let you know when I release it on the Mighty Ones Bandcamp page. Okay.
Now, Tim, is this for all Ukrainian people, or is it for specific groups, maybe children?
It's basically humanitarian aid. We're putting a pretty big blanket on, so whatever humanitarian aid. I mean, obviously, it's women and children that are, having the hardest time. I'm not saying that men aren't, but the women and children, millions of them that have fled the country, are sitting in places like Poland and such, and are relying on humanitarian aid for their survival.
If it wasn't for people like you, believe me, I think each and every one of you are heroes. I really, really do. And it's such a pleasure to have each and every one of you that I can call friend here at Galaxy, and not only friend, but family as well. Hang in there, guys. We're going to move on and switch over to the other studio. But believe me, we're going to do a few things after this. Don't go away. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and proud to be a part of Rise Up TV. Yes, Big Record and Sony Music, The Orchard, right here at Galaxy.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music The Orchard.